afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and everybody on the West Coast, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and everybody else on this great, big, beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? And there she goes. Peaches is ready, and I'm ready. And it's Monday. What's happening? What's going on? What's up? What do you know? What do you say? Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Oh, what a day, what a day, what a day. So did everything get posted the way it's supposed to? I don't know. We'll have to see, right? Let me see. Did everything show up? Yeah, okay. Well, let's just do that. Pin to my profile. And let's just do that. So, hey, lot of gosh darn stuff going on here. No, I don't want that shit. Uh-oh. What do I do now? Oh, no. I just save, I don't know. Anyway, there's no pin to profile here on, what is that, Threads? I didn't know that. That's so weird. Where am I at here on this? Oh, I'm the black dot. No. I don't want to do that. Home. What's going on here? Okay, so, hey. Oh, man, a lot of these appointments are going freaking crazy. And still battling the trolls on X, MAGAs. They don't get it. They're like, shut up, he's your president now. They don't realize, man, they're in the same boat. They are going to be just as screwed as the rest of us. And some of them, it hasn't hit them yet. Like, okay. Oh, hey, let's start out real quick, okay? It's not a kid's show. You got crumb munchers, rugrats running around. Time for them for a nap. They're old enough to be in school. They should be in school. If they're homeschooled, it's break time. Go ahead and give them an Xbox, iPhone, iPad, whatever, PlayStation, any of that stuff, or put headphones on yourself. Sometimes we get aggravated around here. So, yeah, that's the name of that tune. Yeah, so, yeah, they just don't realize. They just don't realize they're going to get it just as bad as we do. And then they have the great health, whatever the hell he's going to be, RFK Jr., eating McDonald's with the rest of the guys on a plane, it looks like. Private plane, I don't know. President's plane. So here's what I heard, too. Here's what I heard. Trump is already bitching about Musk camping out at Mar-a-Lago. It's probably because he Musk is probably eating the shit out of the place, camping out, using a swimming pool, playing on a golf course and everything else, and he ain't paying a freaking dime. And I bet you that just drives Trump crazy. You're in Mar-a-Lago, you should be paying. No. I'm your partner now. Here's what I want to see between them two. Who is going to get the better of the other? Is Trump going to, grift Elon, or is Elon just going to clean out Trump? What do you see up there, buddy? She sees something in the sky. Oh. That's some crazy shit. Oh, man. What a crew. So he's going to be efficiency guy. Well, you got all these people that he's assigning that they absolutely hate the department that they're being assigned to. And I guess Trump's in hopes that they'll just totally devastate it. And that's the plan. And they're having Elon, the efficiency guy. Well, if he's got all these people that hate these different departments they're going to be assigned to, what do they need Elon for? So think about it. He's going to be efficient by tearing and getting rid of all kind of people. These department heads, they're going to get rid of all these kind of people. So they don't need Elon. Redundancy. They're going to clean the swamp. Huh? If he gets rid of the trillions that he gave to the billionaires last time, we could reduce our deficit. But he's not going to do that. Not do that at all. They get these Republicans. Oh, they drive me crazy. They all drive me freaking nuts. Defending him. They just argue. It's just totally ridiculous. So we're back over here. Let's go. Let's do some real quick news, and I'm going to shut up. What else did I hear this morning? Nothing stupid, nothing, So, so Biden, he went ahead and said that Ukraine can use long-range missiles and into Russia. And Russia is like really trying to put it to Ukraine with their power infrastructure. And the reason is it's getting really cold. It's going to be really, really cold pretty soon. And without electricity, these people are going to suffer. It's a shame you can't get that guy and have him tried for crimes against, humanity. It just drives me crazy. You can't do that. What do you want, kiddo? You want to get up or down? Okay. Oh, the Kremlin. Okay, here. Okay, let's just calm down, Chuck. It's Monday. Okay. BBC News. We strongly support Ukraine's sovereignty, says Biden in first comment since missile decision. The Kremlin says the U.S. president has thrown oil on the fire by allowing Ukraine to use long-range missiles on Russian territory. Too bad. Why don't they plant some of those missiles in Moscow? Okay? So, and the thing about it is Ukraine is sticking to military targets. Not Russia. Russia wants to hurt the people as much as they can. Now, you want to talk about a genocide there? There you go. There you go. All right, so anyway. There's a couple stories associated with this. Trump allies make WW3 warning over Biden missile move in Ukraine. No. How long-range missile striking Russia could affect Ukraine war? And missile news welcomed in Ukraine, but won't win the war. I wonder what that's about. All right, President Zelensky has been pushing for this moment for months. When it finally came, he was a little coy. Strikes are not made with words, he said in his nightly address. Such things are not announced. Missiles speak for themselves. President Biden has given Ukraine permission to use long-range missiles supplied by Washington to strike deep inside Russia. It is thought that initially Ukraine's use of the Army tactical missile system, known as acronym ATACMS, ATACMS, will be confined to defending Ukraine troops still holding on to a small chunk of Russian territory in the Kursk region. A major Russian counteroffensive is expected there within days, assisted by as many as 10,000 troops from North Korea. That changed the whole game plan there when they brought in North Korean troops. See, that's the bad thing about it. Russia is getting their ass kicked so bad, they got to get another country in there to help fight. And Ukraine's like a little, it's like the mouse that roared, They're a little country. Man, you know why it's so important that Ukraine stays free? Huh? Do you know why it's really important? You know why Russia wants that so bad? It doesn't have nothing to do, absolutely nothing to do with Putin want to bring back the old Russia. He does, but that's not the real reason. Look up Ukraine's natural resources. Look up Ukraine. I'm saying it again. Look up Ukraine's natural resources. They're natural resources, okay? It's a treasure trove. I mean, an absolute treasure trove of minerals and natural everything. You wouldn't believe it. It's just like, gosh. God, they have everything. They have everything there. Everything that you could imagine in Ukraine. All in that one little country. That's why Russia wants it so bad. Okay, use of the missiles capable of targeting military facilities deep inside Russia. He could complicate Russia's efforts, enabling Ukraine to hold on to this valuable bargaining chip ahead of any possible peace talks next year. Ukrainian military experts have welcomed Washington's decision, saying it will not necessarily change the course of the war, but will restore a little balance. This comes at a time when Russian forces are creeping forward all along the eastern front, and Ukraine feels it has been on the back foot for several months. Ukrainians are very much inspired with the news, said Major Vladimir Omlyan from the Brigade of Armed Forces of Ukraine. Putin has previously warned that such a move from the U.S. would amount to direct participation of NATO countries in the war. But Major Omlyan says his was simply bluffing. Okay. We shall not pay any attention, he told the BBC World Service, since Russia has issued similar warnings about many other systems and weapons we received. Nothing happened. Nothing will happen this time as well. So there, you want to read the rest of that? That's on the BBC News. Missile news welcome for Ukraine, but won't win war. Oh, boy. Okay, fury in Russia, at serious escalation of missile move. That's a headline you want to see on there. Matt Gaetz. I put a thing out over the weekend on all socials for the ACLU to file Freedom of the Information Act to get these Matt Gaetz investigation made public. They can't shield that stuff. You and I paid that with our tax money. So it's a taxpayer investigation committed by a committee in Congress with our money. So we should have every right to it. Unless it's national security. I don't think him sleeping with a 17-year-old or trafficking youngsters or anything else like that has anything to do with national security. So the ACLU needs to release that. They just must. They must. All right? Okay. This is a terrible news. 7 hours ago, U.S. and Canada here. A family froze to death at the U.S.-Canadian border. 2 accused smugglers face trial. And this is from Nadine Yusuf, 7 hours ago. BBC News, Toronto. Nearly 3 years after an Indian family of 4 froze to death in Canada during an ill-fated attempt to enter the United States, 2 men are facing trial accused of trying to help smuggle them across the border. It was a backpack with a child's clothing and toys that first worried U.S. Border Patrol agents. The winter morning in January 2022, after a fierce blizzard, authorities had arrested a man driving a van near the U.S.-Canadian border, suspecting him of smuggling migrants. Along with the driver, border guards picked up 7 Indian nationals. One was carrying the backpack, but there were no children. A family with 2 children had been with the other migrants as they made their way across the border at night. Border agents were told, but they had become separated. A search was launched and Canadian police found the bodies. Oh, man. I'm not going to say his name. Vashil bin Patel, her husband Yagish, and their 2 young children, 11-year-old Vangi and 3-year-old Dharmic, in a Manitoba field just 12 meters, 339 feet from the U.S. border. It is believed that the family, who traveled on visitor visas from their home village in western India to Toronto, Canada, were trying to cross into the United States when they were caught in the blinding blizzard with a bone-chilling cold that hovered around minus 35 degrees Celsius. That's minus 31 degrees Fahrenheit to you, people. Oh, man. Harsh Kumar Ramanal Patel, who is not related to the deceased family, and Steve Anthony Shand are accused of helping them make the fatal journey. Okay, so this is going. They're going to go to trial, I guess. All right, so they've been charged, and this is what's going on. You want to read the rest of that? It's on BBC News still. So, all right, so let's. What else? Okay, there's another article here. I'll just read the headline. What to know about the Matt Gaetz allegations. Oh, no. Here we go. Spirit Airlines files for bankruptcy protection. Despite struggling demand, low-budget carrier Spirit has not posted a full-year profit since 2019. That's another one headline. Let's move over to where we really want to go. What's going on in Blue Sky? I'm going to go to Blue Sky first. I'm going to go to Blue Sky. All right, this is with me, ACLU. No, I don't want to be on there. Where you go home? Go home. It's all mine. All right. T. Billy FS says, kids are coming up today making chicken and dumplings for lunch. I've just got the chicken, carrot, celery, and garlic up to simmer. And it smells yummy. I may bake a cake too for good measure. Haven't decided. Carrot cake, lots of work. Or strawberry jello poke cake. Not very seasonal. Okay, she replies to herself, found some cherries in the freezer, so I made a pie instead. It was all pretty good. There you go. This was yesterday. Oh, old news. Hannah Walser. One thing we should all be reminding ourselves of, IMO, is what I've come to think of as the paradox of Trump. Although he is power hungry and eager to take credit, he fundamentally doesn't see himself as responsible for things like military orders, emergency declarations, and other presidential acts. Well, no kidding. And she keeps going on. When he encounters any resistance, his reaction is to complain. When something goes wrong, it's because the people around him screwed up. When he wants something, he doesn't take steps to make it happen. He simply declares his want and relies on others to do the rest. His expectation so far, almost always validated, is that the people around him will translate his expressions of approbation or discontent into appropriate action. He makes no effort to do this himself, and all the evidence suggests to me that he couldn't. All right. So that was Hannah Walser, Walser, on Blue Sky. Very good. Very good article. Very good post. Mangled News, folks. Got to get used to it. There we go. All right. RFK Jr. comes home to his anti-vaccine group, commits to a break for U.S. infectious disease research. He has suggested without evidence that researchers and pharmaceutical companies are driven by profit to neglect chronic conditions. Part of that, as far as this, I don't know. Like you try to believe that, try not to believe it, but like with the, a lot of people figured they could have had cancer cured by now. You don't know. So, but other than that, it's kind of weird. Him eating McDonald's when he's supposed to be the health minister or whatever the hell it's going to be. Okay, George Conway says, as we did in 2017, we're going to find out a lot about some people and whether they really are who they pretend they are. Or pretend to be, I'm sorry. Oh, boy. George Conway. Okay, Billy Ball. Conning provisional ballots like this isn't new or shady. It is a tried and true method, and if anyone from either party tries to tell you that it is evidence of corruption or a stolen election, they are not telling you the truth. When the lead in an election flipped, okay, this is the article from cardinalpine.com. I don't know. Where they got all these news services now. It's just like insane. Or people just writing and they're saying they're, I don't know. When the lead in an election flips during provisional ballot counting, it's not a sign of corruption. No shit. All right. Well, okay, let's go over to Threads. So what's going on in Threads? What's happening in Threads? Okay. Ooh. Here we go. Yes, 44 USA is responding to 24 hours of Ukraine. Okay, and it shows Russian soldiers surrendering in mass, filmed by Ukrainian Special Operations Forces. And it's a video showing all these Russian soldiers surrendering with night vision. That's really cool, man. If you can get on there and look for her, yes, YAZ44 USA. Or if you want to go someplace, 24 hours Ukraine. That's what it is. And the handle is 24 hours of Ukraine. All right. Hello, I'm Ram. This is the profile. Hello, I'm Ram from Lviv, Ukraine. My main account is at 24 hours Ukraine new. Suspended. You guys suspended this. Follow and support me. Okay, so he already has an account that was suspended. And he's showing these videos. That's cool. Okay, great. I'm whistling again. Irachev, Irachev, is responding to Caitlin Collins. Trump confirms he is prepared to declare a national emergency and use military assets to carry out his mass deportation pledge. And the guy says, I guess he wasn't kidding. Well, no shit, and that's Irachev. Yeah. Irachev has processing with a blue heart, an upside down flag for a picture. So I don't know if he is a resistor. Have to look, check him out. Biscuits and Gravy 77.7. She is wonderful lady. You got to follow her. A couple of them. Maggie_news. Got to check her out too. What's the rest? Oh man, I'm so sorry, Maggie. I'm not doing it off the top of my head. I can't see you on here. So anyway, no lies detected. She is responding to things she posted. Medium boy, B-O-I, medium B-O-I, all one word. Russia was the real winner of the 2024 U.S. election. And Biscuits and Gravy 777, no lies detected. No lies detected there, right? All right, this guy is Cool Jenim is responding to a repost that she did for Reed Report says, new in press call, PA, GOP chair Tabas accuses Dems of unlawfully counting undated and misdated mail-in ballots. RNC chair Watley says GOP will file a dozen cases in PA to ensure only legal votes are counted. Races headed for a recount, and Senator Casey refuses to concede. The recounts are on votes already counted, you morons. That's what Cool Jenim says. Jeff Diedrich, you know him, from today's post. For most people, watching someone who predicted your demise go down in flames would be its own reward. I won and you look like an idiot. But not Donnie Convict. Donnie is a very special diaper baby, and no one has ever been treated so unfairly. So he's going to settle that score. Donnie's decided that inaccurate polling should be illegal. And Mama Ruck says, brilliant take on the nutjob basketful of Nimrods in the maggot party and their perpetual victimhood. Okay, we got a couple more minutes. Let's go to the jungle. I hate these people. I don't know. You know what? I may be quitting reporting on X. And the only reason is, if I report on X, that's promoting Elon. And Elon is helping Trump, and I don't want to help any of them. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. But it's news, and some of my friends are still on there, and they're absolutely refusing to leave, and it just drives me crazy. And the bad thing about it is they're paying him. They're paying him. That hurts me so bad. Amy Lee says, woohoo, I made it to 47. Happy birthday to me. Well, happy birthday, Amy Lee. Oh, my gosh. Hooligan Peanut, the only real apology is changed behavior. Words alone simply aren't enough. Yeah. That's from Hooligan Peanut. Great lady, great lady. If you're on X, follow her. Wayne Sisk. Tuck Frump. WSJ editorial warns Elon Musk blow it all up. The ideas will devastate U.S. economy. Alternate.org, Elon Musk. And Wayne Sisk says, we knew that. We knew that. Don't give me something we don't already know. All right. Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski said on Monday, Joe, that they have traveled to Mar-a-Lago Estate last week to talk to Donald Trump about unifying the country and toning down political rhetoric. Your thoughts? Lovable, livable, and his old English sheepdog said, have they sold us out? Then that's it. I had a good time. I hope you did too. My time's up. So, what can I say? I'm going to say goodbye to these people, and I'm going to say goodbye to you, right? So let's just do this thing here. Let's say goodbye. You guys have been great. I really appreciate you watching, picking me up whenever you can. And radio people, been fantastic. UK, Ukraine, Canada, all you guys. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. All right, let's say goodbye to these people here. Let's say goodbye. Let's say goodbye. Say goodbye. Ugh.